second new series for tonight, You Bet.
I'll go mad, I tell you, mad, mad. 15 days adrift in an open boat, water, water everywhere, and not a drop to drink. All alone, the sole survivor. Yes, thank you very much, thank you. I tried to make an epic here. No, this is not Mutiny on the Bounty, but a brand new series of You Bet. And our first show comes to you from the 5 corners of Britain and Ireland. Can you have 5 corners? Oh yes, of course you can. It's an octagon, isn't it? And we start here, where the Indian Ocean laps gently on the sun-kissed shore, where east meets north, where the rain stays mainly on the plain, Wordsworth country, the highlands, the lowlands, call it what you will, and you've guessed it, I failed my geography O-level. We are, in fact, in Perranporth in Cornwall. Yes, You Bet goes on holiday, and tonight we'll be visiting Edinburgh, Dublin, Jersey, Wales, and starting right here in the West Country. And it's time to meet our holiday chums, who can borrow my After Sun lotion anytime they like. And right here with me in Cornwall is the man who became a star by going on holiday, the original good guy, Mr. Keith Barrett.
Hello, Matthew. Nice to see you on this really fantastic day.
And in Dublin, over in the green corner, the man with the gold, Ireland's Olympic boxing champion.
Hello, Matthew. From Michael Crowd here in Dublin.
And in the heart of Scotland, our man in Edinburgh, that wee sleek it cure and timorous beastie, Russ King.
Ah yes, you old sweet-talking devil you, Kelly. Up here in Edinburgh, we're raring to go. Or as we Scots say, up here in Edinburgh, we're raring to go.
And a long way from home and away, please say good day to Les Hill in Jersey.
A big hello from St Helier, where it's blowing a gentle force 9 breeze, and we're all ready and waiting to go.
Yes, some very funny-looking local people trying to get into shot there. Anyway, our final challenge tonight is mine, and it comes from North Wales. Right, let's get on with the first challenge, which basically is a load of old rollocks. Yes, it's all about rowing. Obviously, anything that involves rowing renders the old rollocks joke mandatory. 5 members of the Perranporth Surf Lifesaving Club claim that they can row their surf boat, only powered by their oars, faster than an engine-powered inshore rescue boat. When the whistle blows, the 2 members of the inshore rescue boat crew will attach their engine, and the lifesavers will attach their oars to their rollocks. When they're all ready, they'll set out to sea, and the first team to set off a flare situated just beyond the surf will be deemed to be the winner. Right, that's the challenge. Now let's meet the 2 teams. Welcome to the show. You're practically a native of Cornwall,
Yeah,
aren't you?
practically. We've got a place down here, and I love it down here to get away from everything. Like today.
I'm feeling a little bit overdressed for this challenge.
No, I think you look perfect for Perranporth.
Settle down. Introduce your challenges. Will you?
Right, these are the challenges. This is my team here. This is Pete, John and James from the surfboat team with the surfboat sweep, Nick Berringer. And they're against the inshore rescue boat team, Danny Miners and Mark.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Perranporth Surf Lifesaving Team! Club knocker team, isn't it? Welcome to the show, Nick.
Thank you, Matthew.
Now, tell us about this boat of yours. Now, how long have they been using this kind of thing for lifesaving?
Oh, they've been used for the last 90 years, I think, in
you still
Australia.
use them today?
Oh, yes. Yes.
But you don't only use them for lifesaving, do you?
No, we use them for racing as well.
Now, what are the best conditions for you for this challenge?
These conditions are fairly good. It's a nice little chop running.
And you need a good surf swell, do you?
Yeah.
That would be better for you.
It makes it a bit more spectacular.
All right, and what's your best time in practice?
About 3 minutes.
Oh, that sounds good. That's very good, isn't
Very
it?
encouraging.
What about you, Johnny? Now, tell us if you've got these surf life-saving boats, why do you need an inflatable?
Well, it's durable on the beach. We get a lot of pounding in the surf, and it's able to carry a lot of people.
So you're just saying your boat's better than their boat? No, 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 no.
Basically, we've got a bit more horsepower, Paranos.
What about the conditions for you?
The conditions don't really matter to us. It can be as big as it likes. Those boats will get out through anything.
And what about attaching the engine?
Yeah, that's a little factor that we've got to overcome. We've got to put the engine on the back of the boat.
So they could get a cracking good head start.
That's right. We've got to make up a lot of ground.
And what's your fastest time been so far?
We can do it around the 3 minutes mark. That's the fastest time we did.
So you reckon you're as good as they are?
Seconds. I think it's within seconds.
It's within seconds, Keith. I'm sorry to tell you about this. Well, off you get to your positions, chaps. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, the challengers.
All the best.
So, Keith.
Yeah.
This is your challenge.
Yes.
Now, why are you backing it?
Well, I've studied these two teams very closely, Matthew, and I've decided that I'm going for strong legs instead of petrol.
Oh,
I'm very confident.
Of course, you do know that if they don't do it, you're going to have to do a forfeit. Would you like to know what it is?
I would like to know what
Well, because the forfeit's going to be the same for all the challenges throughout this programme, and to go along with the sophistication for which we are noted, anybody who loses a challenge will have to get a custard pie in the mush. You don't mind, do you?
No, I really look forward to that,
Yes,
except it's not going to happen, Matthew.
No, of course not. Would anybody mind helping us with that if we have to custard pie Mr. Barron now? That's as popular as you thought you were.
Of course, they are.
Let's see what our other celebrities think. Over in Dublin, Michael, what do you think? Can they do it?
I don't think so, Matthew. I think I'll go for horsepower rather than muscle power this time.
Yes. Oh, not very hopeful, that's Michael. What about you, Ross, up in Edinburgh? You going with the muscle power?
Well, speaking as a former Chippendale, Chipolata, I reckon it's definitely going to be muscle over machine. So I say the boys are going to do it.
I do like a positive attitude, thank you. OK, let's go to our resident Australian in Jersey. Les, you must be back in the lifesavers.
Well, actually, Matthew, I know how hard this is from back in Oz, and I'm going to have to say no on this one.
Oh, what a disappointment.
Well, there you are.
OK, they're split 50-50. Now we need an audience vote. Well, obviously, in the studio, of course, we have computer technology. So we thought while we were out on the road, we'd go really high-tech. So, armed with just pen and paper, Keith and I will stride out into the crowd to see what the ordinary man and woman on the beach thinks.
Right, after you. You go that way, I'll go this way.
Here's someone I can attack. Excuse me, madam.
Hello.
What's your name?
Caroline.
Now, Caroline, you know what they've got to do. Can they do it?
I believe they can.
You think they can?
I think they can, yes.
So you're with the lifesavers?
I am.
Hello. If I'd known you were here, I'd have brought you a cup of tea. Now, listen, who's going to win this challenge?
The inshore lifeboats.
I agree with him.
Do you think the lifesavers can do it, or is your vote with the inshore rescue boat?
Oh, the muscle man every time.
Oh, the muscle men. Settle
Yes.
down.
Yeah.
What's your husband called?
Peter.
Hello, Peter. Will you go for the muscle men or not?
Well, yes, certainly.
Oh, you will?
Certainly, for the muscle men,
All the votes are for the muscle men.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with this challenge? Am I going to win surf boat or inshore lifeboat?
The rowers will get it.
Oh, brilliant. You're with me.
How did you do, Keith?
Oh, well, not very well. I did very well. You never know what's behind your windbreak, Matthew. Go on.
Nearly everybody I spoke to were for the lifesavers. They think they can do the challenge. Look, I estimate 72% say yes,
Right.
and 28% say no.
Oh, that's brilliant.
OK, they're all on your side.
Right, good.
Well, let's see if they can do it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Well, the surf boat team were hoping for a good start. They certainly seem to be getting it. Yes, just 12 seconds to get the surf boat launched. "25 seconds into the challenge, the surf boat is away and the IRB is still on the beach. excellent lead, but they mustn't slacken their pace because here comes Danny and Mark. Look at that, it's the only way to fly. Danny and Mark are gaining ground. Water, we know what I mean. There's the marker now. Give it some welling, team.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well done, Nick. Cheers. Thank you very much, lads. Thank you. I shall entrust my life to you any time. Let's hope it never comes to it. Well done, Inshore Rescue Boat.
Thank you.
That close. You'll get medals as well. And well done, you.
Thank you very much, Matthew.
No forfeit, and you get 72 points.
Oh, I'm grateful.
That's
Thank
a
you
good
very much.
start to
Told
the
you I'd
evening,
win.
isn't it?
Told you I'd win.
Let's see how the others did. Well, Michael, that's not very good in Dublin. You get no points at all. Ross in Edinburgh, he said yes, it's quite right, and he gets 72 points. And Les was wrong in Jersey. He gets no points at all either. OK, well, 72 of our audience were right, so those points will be added to all the others at the end of the programme. The points will be turned into pounds and donated to charity. Right, well, I'd love to stay in Perranporth with you all evening, Keith. I'm sorry, but I'm off to find another challenge.
Well, look, you better put this on, Matthew. You might go out for your dinner or something.
Yes,
I don't know what you're going to do.
Chill.
Go on, get your arm in.
The only problem is, which way is Ireland?
Well, kind of.
Yes, thank you for your help. Ha! A mast behind, shiver me timbers, pieces of 8 and all that. God, I can tell you, it's a struggle getting down the high street. Here we are in Dublin. Dublin, of course, being the capital of Ireland and birthplace of many famous writers. Yeats, Beckett, Joyce and Shaw, to name but all of them. And let us not forget, Dublin was indeed the inspiration for the famous 1944 Billy Wilder classic movie, Double Indemnity. But enough of this drivel. Oh. Let's get on with our next challenge. Now this is a hurley stick, which you may be surprised to learn is the chief component of the game of hurling. And if you thought hurling was something you did over the side of the Dublin ferry on a rough crossing, you'd be very much mistaken, because hurling is an ancient game originating here in Ireland and is the subject of our next challenge. 5 members of Borg's Hurling Club say that over a period of 2 minutes play, they can score more goals than 5 members of the Shelbourne Football Club. Each team will be lined up and down the pitch with 20 metres between each player. They'll pass the ball along the line with the final player getting a shot and hopefully scoring a goal. Right, that's our challenge. Now, our celebrity backing this challenge is Michael Carruth. Let's meet him and his challengers. Welcome to the show. Thanks very much. Congratulations on your gold medal.
Thank you.
Tell me, Michael, why are you backing this challenge?
I'm backing it because hurling is our national sport. It's the #1 sport in Ireland, and it's meant to be one of the fastest games in the world. Although Shelbourne are a great football team, I think they've met their match today. I don't think they're going to get as many goals as the hurling team.
Will you introduce your teams to us?
I will indeed. On your right-hand side, you have Angus from Fogg's hurling team.
And you, Angus.
And on your left-hand side, you have Bobby from Shelbourne Football Club.
Welcome to the show, Bobby. Angus, tell us about Fogg's.
Well, Fogg's are the oldest club in the country. They were formed in 1885, won their first Senior Dublin Championship in 1892, and we won our number 30 in 1992 last year.
How do you play it? We've got a bat and a ball. Give us a demonstration.
Well, actually, it's a hurley and a sliotar. One of the basic rules is you can't pick the sliotar off the ground with your hand. You must use the hurley and strike it, as we'll show you more later.
And how far and how fast can you send your sliotar?
If hit properly, it could travel in excess of 100 miles an hour and would travel about 90 yards.
It's a rough game, this, isn't it?
Can be.
Bobby,
Hey, no.
would you say that was faster than football?
It was slightly faster than football, but it's like we'll put up our best shot anyway, you know.
Well, they're apparently the best hurling team in the world, so just tell us what they're up against.
Well, Shelbourne are one of the oldest, in fact, the oldest professional football team in Ireland. And we won our league championship for the first time in 30 years last season, and we won the FAI Cup this season. So things aren't going too badly at all, and we're actually in Europe for the second time this year. So,
well, apparently they're the best team. Sorry about that, Angus. Well, good luck to both of you. Take your positions, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Forbes and Shelbourne. And of course, this is Michael's challenge, but let's see what our other celebrity guests think. Ross in Scotland, are you a big hurling fan?
Not really, but speaking as a former footballer, I know these guys. Great on paper, rubbish on grass. But no, the footballers will beat the hurlers.
Because you'll be a big fan of this, Les, won't you? Hurling being big in Jersey and Australia.
well, actually, no, but we get a pretty mad sport in Australia called Aussie Rules, so I'm going to go for a big yes on this one.
Keith in Cornwall, is it the hurlers or the footballers for you?
Well, Matthew, it's difficult, a bit dodgy. I think I'm going to have to go for the footballers. You know, I know hurling's a fast sport, so I'm told, but I prefer feet kicking a ball than knocking about with a pair of sticks.
Well, completely divided around the country. We've got 2 yeses and 2 nos, so let's go and see what our audience here think, OK? Yes, young lady, what's your name?
Aoife,
Aoife, where are you from?
Dublin.
And do you think that the hurlers will win or not?
Definitely.
Hello, what's your name?
Susie,
Susie, where are you from?
Dublin.
Dublin. And who are you going to go
Yeah.
for? The hurling or the football?
The football.
So, are you going to vote for the hurlers?
No, definitely not.
Why not?
Because the Gaelic players have much a better chance.
Oh, fair enough.
Now, what team are you going to go for, the hurling or the football?
The hurling.
So you're with me?
Yeah.
At last I have somebody. OK, that's great.
Well, I've got a majority of no's here. I wonder what Michael got. Michael?
Well, I've got a lot of yeses, Macho, as you can see.
Nearly all yours are
Yep.
yeses. Have you been intimidating yours?
Well, they didn't want to argue with a boxer, so...
If I find out you've been threatening people, you're in serious trouble.
Me?
Let's work this out. I would say, very roughly, that it's about 56% for and 44% against. Well, let's hope the 56% for folks are the right ones.
Okay.
What do you think? Let's put them to the test right now. You ready, lads? OK, 3, 2, 1. The #1 sport in Ireland against the #1 sport in England. First blood to the hurlers, but the footballers are hard on their heels. Two well-matched teams, they're neck and neck. Come on, Forbes, you're slipping behind. seconds of play left, and it's anybody's game. Well done. Good man. Well, there's only 2 points in it, but the 2 points were in your favour, Michael. Both got it.
Back to winner.
And they deserve their trophy.
You're doing it. Well done, lads.
Thank you, Michael.
You saved me there.
Thanks a lot.
Good stuff. Well done.
Excellent. And of course, you all get a You Bet medal as well. Tough luck. So I'm sorry about that.
It was a bad sign, I think, winning the trial runs this morning, but fair play to the lads.
But you're all right. Michael's not sorry at all. So not only do you not get a forfeit, but you also get 56 points. Let's see how the others did as well. Ross got no points at all. Poor showing there. Les gets 56 points. Well done, Les. And Keith got no points either. But our audience gets another 56 points to their credit. Well, thank you very much for your hospitality here in Ireland. We've had a great time. It's been a great pleasure, Michael.
Thank you, Matthew.
Continued success.
That's right.
I hope we meet again. Well, that's it for part one. You take the high road and I'll take the low road, and I'll be in Scotland before the end of the commercial break. I'll see you in a bit. Trough. Oh, my chain came off and I banged myself in the trussocks. Anyway, welcome to Scotland. Edinburgh, to be precise. Edinburgh, generally regarded as one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. Famous for its festival, and in particular, its Fringe Festival, where never in the field of human culture have so few been entertained by so many with so little. Anyway, it's to Calton Hill we come for our third challenge. And this, believe it or not, is a hammer. And our next challenger, Alistair Gunn, is a hammer thrower. And he claims that with this hammer, he can hit 3 gongs placed at 25 metres, 30 metres and 35 metres, respectively. He'll get 10 goes at the gongs. Can he do it? Well, let's go and meet him and the man who says he can. Hi, Ross.
Hi, Matthew.
Hello, Alistair. Welcome. I think you'll find this is yours. Ross, do you have a connection with Scotland, or is it just the accent?
Just a touch, yes. I actually come from Glasgow, which is a small fishing village along the River Clyde. You don't know of it?
We know it well.
Yes.
Because somebody even more famous came from Edinburgh, didn't they?
Well, exactly. My name is Bond, James Bond.
I didn't know Roger Moore came from here. Introduce me to your challenger, Ross.
This is Alistair Gunn.
Excellent. Alistair, welcome to the show. And congratulations, because you have retained your World Highland Championship title, have you not?
Yes, thank you very much.
Right, and you're a specialist in the hammer.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
I think that's just as well as far as you're concerned, Ross, don't you? A degree of accuracy will have to be shown during this challenge, but normally you just throw it for distance. What's the furthest you've actually thrown a hammer?
Well, yesterday actually was 8 inches off the world record, which was 150 feet 6 inches, and the record was 151 feet 2.
Excellent, this is all going swimmingly.
I'm impressed.
So how difficult is this challenge for you?
It's very difficult because usually we have a sector we throw in, and it doesn't matter where, as long as it lands in the sector. But today I've got to hit target, so it's very difficult indeed.
Why are you backing the challenge?
Well, I mean, look at those muscles.
Huge.
Look at those. Seen better muscles in a jar. I am backing this man because I can say in 2 words, this man has got exactly what it takes.
What's that?
That's it.
That's good luck with it, Alistair. Ladies and gentlemen, our challenger, Alistair Gunn. Okay, Ross, this is your challenge. Yes. You're going to have to face a forfeit if it fails. Let's see what Les thinks about it over in Jersey.
Well, I definitely think he's going to do it, as he is the world champion in the Highland Games. Definitely, yes.
What about it, Keith, in Cornwall? Are you going to side with the hammer thrower?
I'd always side with the hammer thrower. No, actually, I think this is quite difficult because I know that it's a matter of distance, but there's a certain amount of emphasis on accuracy. I'm going to have to say, Matthew, he won't do it.
Thank you, Keith. All right, let's go over to Dublin. And Michael, do you think Alistair's going to hit his gongs?
I think so, Matthew. Yeah, I'm going to go yes this time because I've seen these boys throwing the hammer in the Olympics, and They throw them an awful long way, and they're fairly accurate as well, so it's going to be a yes this time.
Yes, very positive, thank you, Michael. Well, this is 3 yeses and 1 no. Looking good.
Yeah, we all remember the old song. If I had a hammer, I'd take it out, swing it around my head and hit a few targets.
Yes, I remember it. Let's go and find out what the audience think. Hi, young sir, what's your name?
Bill.
Hi, Bill. Do you think the hammer throw will do it?
Yeah,
Why do you think he'll do it?
because he's the world champion.
Of course, I should have thought of that, silly me.
Right then, in the silly questions department, are you Scottish?
Yes, I was born here.
And what do you reckon? Is Alistair going to do it?
Oh, I no bother.
No problem at all?
No problem.
It's a big yes.
Hi, what's your name?
Sharon.
And is the hammer throw going to do it?
Yes.
Is he going to do it?
I don't think so.
No? Oh, you're letting the side down here.
Will you side with the hammer throw?
Naturally, I'll side with the hammer throw.
Is this a case of the Scots just sticking together?
No, I think the lad's got talent.
Right then, Mary?
No.
Oh, Mary.
No way.
No way at all?
No way.
Why not?
It's far too far for him.
There.
How'd you get on?
And I got a definite no, but I don't think that was concerning the challenge. That's how I get on.
All right, well, I got nearly a complete 50-50 split.
Go on then, work it out then. Come on,
I need the calculator for this. All right, then it's a... I would say, roughly speaking, 67% say yes and 33% say no.
I agree.
Not bad odds. Well, it's all yours, Alistair. Good luck. Nothing personal, but if you need us, we'll be over there.
Well done, Alistair. There's your medal. You bet trophy as well. Didn't let Scotland down either. Well done.
Congratulations, Alistair. A successful challenge and no forfeit.
Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah.
Ripple of disappointment there. Never mind. You can't be too disappointed because you get 67 points as well. Right. Let's see what they get around the country. Les, over in Jersey, you get 67 points as well. Sorry, Keith, down in Cornwall, no points there. OK, Michael, well done in Dublin. You get 67 points too. And, of course, our audience have 67 points to add to their score at the end of the show. Well, it's been excellent. Well done, Alistair.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Not
Ross.
at all,
We'll
my pleasure.
see you a bit later on. It's farewell to Bonnie Scotland and bonjour to the Channel Islands. I know what you're thinking. How on earth did Matthew get all the way from Scotland to Jersey so quickly? Well, think about it. It's downhill all the way. Right, well, we're here in Jersey, largest of the Channel Islands, with 20 miles of glorious sandy beaches. Jersey is famous for its Jersey cows, its Jersey potatoes, but paradoxically, not its Jersey jerseys. It's famous also for its flowers, and that's the subject of our next challenge, Flower Power. 15 girls from the 18th St Helier Guide Group have already decorated this special You Bet float for the famous Jersey Battle of Flowers, and as you can see, it's almost complete. Their challenge is to create in flowers this You Bet logo on a board measuring 2 meters in diameter, then attach it to the front of the float, and they have only 2.5 minutes in which to complete this task. The girls will be using real flowers which have already been de-stemmed, ready for them to glue onto this board. The question is, can they do it in the time? Well, the man backing the challenge is the world-famous ex-Girl Guide and flower child, Les Hill.
You are a popular chap, aren't you? Just as well, because you're Mr. Battle this time.
I am indeed, I am.
And what does it entail being Mr. Battle?
I have to escort Miss Battle everywhere.
Is that it?
Well, that's a lot, actually.
Just take a lovely lady around the whole time.
Yeah, not exactly working, is it?
You don't know you're born, do you?
Yes.
Introduce your challengers to us.
Well, this is the 18th St Helier Girl Guide Group, and with me I have Vicky and Natasha.
Hi, Vicky.
Hello.
Have you ever entered a float in the competition before?
Yeah, we done it last year and the year before.
Did you win?
Yeah, we won first prize in our class and the youth awards.
Are you going to win with this float?
Yeah.
I should think so. Okay, Natasha, you're using real flowers, aren't you?
Yeah.
What sort of real flowers are you using?
Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. I still can't say it again. Say it again.
Chrysanthemum.
How long does it normally take?
2 to 3 days.
To decorate a float?
Yeah.
And you're going to do this in 2.5 minutes, are you?
You bet.
Oh, very topical. Well, I hope you've got time. How many flowers have you got to attach exactly, Vicky?
1,843.
Well, you better get started. Well, get your places, girls. All the best. Ladies and gentlemen, the 18th St Heliers Girl Guide Group. Well, this is your challenge, Les.
It is indeed.
We're going to have to do a forfeit if we don't do it.
No chance of that at all. No chance.
No problem. Let's see what they think around the country. Keith, what do you think of the dexterity of these girl guides?
Oh, this is easy, Matthew. I'm going to say yes, because, I mean, these Girl Guides in Jersey, they must be very used to sticking flowers in mud. They're going to do it easily.
OK, Michael in Ireland, can the girls do it?
I think so, Macho, yes. My father always told me never to argue with a woman, so I'm not going to argue with 15 girl guides, so I firmly believe they're going to do it.
OK, Ross in Edinburgh, is it the Girl Guides for you?
Well, speaking as a former girl guide... No, sadly, I don't think the girls are going to do it. Dib, dib, dib.
Yes, thank you, Ross, and a dub to you too.
No faith, Ross.
Well, no, but that's only one no in the midst of 3 yeses.
Yes,
it's not bad on.
That's pretty good, actually.
Well, let's find out what the crowd here think. Have you brought your calculator?
I have, actually, right here.
Splendid. Let's go out amongst the throng.
Let's.
Excuse me, sir, what's your name?
Ferris.
Ferris. Do you think they can do it?
Definitely.
You do?
Yeah, no problem.
How you doing? What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, where are you from?
New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Yep.
Close to home. Good on you, mate. Do you think the Girl Guides are going to do this?
Of course they will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well done.
Can the Girl Guides do it?
No, I don't think so. I'm going to be very unpopular for that, but I don't think so.
Why not?
I think they've got too much to do in too short a time.
All right, who'll begin here? What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. You from Jersey?
No.
You're not from Jersey. Whereabouts you from?
Basildon.
Basildon. All right. Do you think the Girl Guides are going to do this?
Yeah.
Good on you.
How did you do, Les?
Well, the majority of people said yes.
Well, they did with me as well. In fact, I only had one person actually say no. So I'm going for a massive vote for you, I would say, roughly speaking. A massive 82% say yes and only 18% say no.
Excellent.
Well, it's up to you girls to prove the 82% right.
Come on, girls.
On your marks. 3, 2, 1. seconds.
Well done, I love you all. No cream pie in my face. Hey, guess what? I got a trophy for you here, big You Bet trophy. You can take that, Vicky. And I've also got a medal, a gold medal.
Everyone gets a medal?
Everyone gets a medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, 80 St Helier, come on! Well done, girls. Okay, well, there's major points going here. Not only do you not get a forfeit, but you get 82 points. Let's see what everybody else gets around the country. And Keith in Cornwall, he said yes, he gets 82 points. Michael in Dublin, he also said yes, so he gets 82 points. And Ross, tragically, said no, no points at all there. And of course, 82 of our audience were right. Well, that's it from Jersey. Thank you to Les Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's it for part 2. Join us again in a couple of minutes when we'll be showing you a version of Watership Down, hitherto unseen. OK, stand clear for takeoff. Thank you. Goodbye. Welcome back. I'm sorry I'm late. I had a bit of an aerial incident with a goose. So Christmas has come early for somebody in Cardiff. Right, we're in Bala, Gwynedd, North Wales, for the final challenge of the evening. And it's all about shooting rapid... Excuse me, sorry, can I help you?
Can I help you, do you mean, Matthew?
This is my challenge. I don't think I need any help.
Yeah, but this is Wales. What about the Welsh? You could try saying something in the local language.
I'm a professional, Gareth. I think I can manage a few words in Welsh.
OK, just repeat after me. Croeso I un o'r ardaloedd prydfertha yng Nghymru.
Yes, we'll just stand there and don't interrupt. We're at the Canolfan...
Canolfan Tryweryn.
I knew that.
Which I did.
You didn't know. The Canolfan Whitewater Rafting Centre, the ideal place for a game of basketball. Yes, I did say basketball. 7 members of staff from the centre reckon that they can score 5 baskets from their 14-foot inflatable raft while hurtling down a 1-kilometre stretch of river. They'll have 2 extra balls, just in case they miss any of the 5 baskets which are placed along the course, and they'll have 3 minutes in which to do it. This is my challenge, so let's go and meet the teams who are going to be shooting rapids, well, rapid shooting. Yes, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gareth Jones! And Gareth, introduce us to my challengers.
The team are made up from the National Whitewater Centre here in Bala, Gwynedd, the Canolfan Tryweryn. Getting good.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, very good. I don't know them by name, I'm afraid, but I do know a lady who does. Sarah, can you introduce the team?
Yeah, sure. This is Peter, Richard, Paul, Alex, Tony and Ian.
Welcome to the show, team. OK, Paul, how much experience has a crew got in whitewater rafting?
Okay, we've all rafted all over the UK, and most of us have been seen into Europe and into the States, Canada, and one of us, Tony's just come back from rafting down Mount Everest.
Really? So you're champion rafters.
Tremendous.
You'll need to be for this challenge. Sarah, you've been nominated as a shooter.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because I'm so tall.
So tall.
And I found it easiest to balance when I was running around the raft and the rest of the boat.
Have you had any practice at basketball?
A little bit, not a lot, when I was in college. But it doesn't show.
Well, you've got to get a ball in all 5 baskets, and you've only got 7 balls. So how are they going to control the raft to give you time enough to shoot the balls?
It's going to take all the guys' skill to get us into the slack water where the eddies are, and then they're going to place me into the basket, and then I'll shoot the balls. That's the theory of it, anyway.
OK, well, I do wish you a lot of luck, because if you don't get it, I'm the one who's going to have a forfeit, and we wouldn't want that, would we?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your support. I do wish you a lot of luck, ladies and gentlemen. The
Canol van Trewedden
Whitewater Rafting Team, thank you very much. OK, let's see what they think around the country. Keith, in Cornwall, am I going to get a forfeit with this one?
Matthew, I'm sure you are, love. I'm really sorry. This is going to be it's never going to work. I mean, you know, they've got to shove that ball in a bit of a net, and you know how treacherous whitewaters are. So I'm told, no.
Right, now, Dublin. Michael, this is my challenge. Do you think they'll succeed?
I don't think so, Macho. 1, because it's your challenge, I'm not going to agree with you. And 2, going down with a lot of fast water, trying to hit basketballs, it's a hard thing. I know basketball's a hard-all sport, so I don't think they're going to do it.
Ross, can I rely on your support for this one?
You're probably still waiting the last one that I gave you, Matthew. I would say, well, as my old gran used to say, show me some white water and I'll raft it. We can never get her out of the bathroom. It's a big yes from me this time.
Thank you very much, Ross. OK, Les, there's only Ross on my side at the moment. Are you going to back me?
Well, I've done a bit of kayaking myself, just a tiny bit, so I'm going to back you up and say yes again on this one.
Thank you very much, Les. Right, well, we're split down the middle there with our celebrities, 2-4-2 against. Let's see what our audience think here. You got your pen and paper?
I have, yes.
Off we go. Let's boldly go where presenters have never gone before. OK, I'm going to take a full team here. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma. Where are you from?
Shrewsbury.
Lovely. Now, can the whitewater rafters do it?
Yes, I think they can.
Have you been on the course?
No, we're just about to do.
Yeah, it's just about.
Yeah.
Right. Is this your mum and dad here?
Yeah.
Dad, what do you think?
Afraid not. No, don't think so. No.
It does look tricky to me as well.
It looks horrific.
What about you, Mother?
Oh, I don't think so either. There's a lot of water out there.
What do you think? Are they going to achieve this challenge?
Yeah, I think they can do it.
Do you think the rafters could do it?
No.
Why? Is that because you want to see me do a forfeit?
Yeah.
You're so mean.
What do you reckon? Can they complete this challenge?
Well, I honestly believe they can.
There we go, Gareth.
Well, hard to tell. 50% for, 50% against.
Yes, well, I got slightly more against, but I think that's only because they want to see me do a forfeit and not because they don't think the challenge will happen. OK, so I'm going to go a split down the middle fairly evenly, 53% for and 47% against.
There's only one way of really finding out, isn't there?
Let's get them started. OK, team, on your mark, get set, go!
Go! Go! Go! Go! Go!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very, very thrilled. How do you feel then?
Very tired, but it was worth it.
Absolutely. It gives me great pleasure to give you the award, and I will be honest with you now, I honestly didn't think that you were going to do it.
And I had money on you getting pied. I'm disappointed, but I'm thrilled that you guys proved that you could do something like this. Sarah, let me give you a You Bet medal, and there'll be one for every member of the team. Congratulations.
Absolutely. And thank you for a thrilling challenge. It was great. OK, let's see what happened around the country. Keith in Cornwall, you said no, so your score stays at 154. Michael over in Ireland, you said no as well. I'm sorry, so that means that your score stays at 205. Ross, you did very well to say yes, but not quite as well during the rest of the show, so your score is 192. And Les in Jersey, well done, you said yes, you were quite right too. Your score goes up to 258, which means that you are now the first winner of our new series. Well done, Les.
Excellent. Of course it was going to happen that way. I knew from the beginning.
Yes, well done, Les. Clairvoyance is always handy on this show, I think. Right, 53 of our audience were right, so let's add those 53 points to all the others that our audience got, and that gives us an audience total of 330. Let's add the celebrities' points together, and that gives us a celebrity total of 809. Let's add the audience total to the celebrity total, and that gives us a grand total of 1,139. As you know, the points get turned into pounds, and so that's a piffling amount. We're not going to triple it this year. We are, in fact, going to quadruple it. So that gives us a grand total of £4,556 for charity. And what charity shall we donate it to? Well, the six of us have had such a good holiday on this show that we've decided the money should go to charities which give holidays to disabled or disadvantaged children. And unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this week. We'll be back again next week in the studio. But for now, let's say goodbye to Keith in Cornwall. Goodbye, Matthew from Perthwell. Bye. Bye, Michael Carruth in Ireland. Bye, Matthew from Dublin. Yay! Goodbye to Ross King in Scotland.
Yep, goodbye from Edinburgh.
Goodbye and well done to Les Hill in Jersey. And a goodbye from St Helena and Matthew. And last but not least, goodbye from all of us here in Bala. Bye!
There'll be more amazing challenges in You Bet at the same time next Friday. Back to tonight and in a few moments on Channel 4 Garden Club, whilst on HTV we have Daniel Steele's Secrets.